welcome. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Keep in mind it will not resonate with everyone, so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force it so that you don't become confused. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information for that is listed below. I have a 10 for 20, 20 for 30, and a 30 for 40. Just keep in mind I try to keep my readings as affordable as I can, so I am booked out a week, okay? So just if you're going to want to book a reading with me, just know that I'm not, I don't do same day readings or anything like that. I do have an emergency option, but it's a pre-recorded one. So if you're interested in that, just FYI. All right, my loves. Cancer, let's start. We're going to do a no contact read. Like, let's see what's going on with right away. Holy shit. Okay, I have 5 of Wands in reverse with Twin Flame in reverse. The 5 of Cups with the King of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords with the Tower, 6 of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Devil. Holy fuck. Okay. Cancer, this got toxic. This became really toxic. I think this actually brought out like the worst in you, and it brought out the worst in them. I feel like that's why you guys are in separation. 5 of Wands. I think that if you guys wouldn't have gone into separation, it would have just kept getting worse. You guys were already not getting along, or there was an energy of like tension. It would have even gotten worse for you, or it would have actually, I think you both were equally triggered. There's something about feeling like you couldn't say anything. Maybe you felt like you couldn't really stand up for yourself or say much. The 5 of Wands in reverse. Like you didn't really I don't know, like maybe you felt like you were being disrespected in some way, but you weren't standing up for yourself. You weren't saying that you felt disrespected. You weren't saying that you felt like they were ignoring you, or like they weren't paying attention to you. Whatever it was that you were feeling, you weren't saying it. And I think that that was a big part of your thing, Cancer. Maybe that was a part of your challenge, and part of their challenge was being open. I mean, it was the same thing. You both marry each other the same way. Because I think they needed to tell you exactly what they felt also. But they also hold back a lot. Tell me about this King of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. This King of Wands likes to be single. They also like a lot of attention. But the thing is, this King of Wands can bring it. This could be you, or this could be a person. This King of Wands could offer what they're asking for. Like they're genuinely offering. Like they're asking for it only because of that. Because they're like, I know I can give it to you. So they're looking for a specific type of energy. Maybe they didn't see it in you until now. Or they're starting to see it now. Or maybe you didn't have it. That happens sometimes, Cancers, and that's okay. It's okay for you to meet someone and then for them not to have like exactly what you're looking for. Maybe you guys just needed to meet and then go your separate ways, and they needed to find that thing, you know? Whatever it was for you. For some people, it's maturity, responsibility. For some people, sometimes people need to grow up. And just because we meet them doesn't mean that it's going to automatically trigger that response in them. Growing up doesn't happen that way. It's a process. That's why there's 40-year-old kids. Like, we don't, yeah. I just think this King of Wands needed to really grow up. Maybe they weren't ready for something a little bit more stable. The Queen of Pentacles usually has kids, usually has like, she's already grounded, she's already stable, already in something. And I feel like this King of Wands is just like to be a little bit more free with the 9 of Pentacles and the Star. I also feel like they probably want to become famous, or they want to become like something, I don't know, they could be like a celebrity, or maybe they're like a musician or an artist, a rapper, or something like that, where they are aspiring to be famous. And maybe they feel like because you have so much going on, it could be that you kind of get in the way of that with them. Or maybe they feel like sometime down the line, you won't allow them to live in their greatness because you can somehow stand in the way of that. Whatever it is that their dreams are, they feel like you could potentially fuck it up. I don't know why they feel that way, but that's the, yeah. Why? Okay, let's find out though. I think they were with the Queen of Wands in reverse in the past, and that's why. They were with someone in the past that didn't really like support them in their dreams, and maybe took a lot of time away, or was very manipulative about time, and kind of I think this masculine isn't used to being the bad guy. I actually feel like this masculine has been treated very poorly by in their relationships. In his, like, I feel like either they were overly controlled. There was just something going on. They weren't always treated good in their connections. They're always more leaning towards very toxic feminine energy. Queen of Wands in reverse would kind of say anything or everything just to hurt you. Because I think that's the type of energy this King of Wands is used to. So they could have been connected to a soulmate in the past that really hurt them. And that's why they just don't trust it. They would rather stay by themselves. And they feel, they just, whatever they want to do, they want to be big. And they just feel like you're just going to get in the way of that. Chariot in reverse. You're just going to block my dreams from happening. I feel like you should just stay over there. That's what it feels like. Like, just stay over there. I think this King of Wands is more like, he's afraid of true commitment. But I think at the same time, there's a lot of excuses. There's a lot of excuses. Because I don't think that can happen. I don't think that's real. I think that the real reason why he keeps pushing this connection away is because he's afraid of how deep it can go. He's afraid of having hope. This masculine is afraid of having hope for this connection. He's so hopeful about his life and where he's going and what he has coming towards him and all this other stuff. He's so fucking hopeful when it comes to that. But when it comes to this connection, holy shit. Like, just thinking about having hope trips him the fuck out. He's like, I can't. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to have hope. I don't want to think that it could happen with us. For some of you, you're divorced, or you could even still be married to someone else, but maybe just legally. Maybe you're not living with them. But there is some type of, like, still bond or something like that. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. I swear, everybody's in that energy right now, huh? Lori Harvey, like, just look at it. I think it manifested now in the celebrities. Like, it's starting to. Everybody that doesn't want real commitment, they're starting to break up. Three of Wands. Or everyone that is afraid of commitments. Could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or a Leo. I'm also getting Leo, Aries energy. My feminines, please don't wait. If you've been feeling your energy as being like, okay, well, I gotta wait for them to come back towards me, don't wait. Keep moving. Keep moving. Because I feel like some of you are trying to hold on strong for this masculine, because you have a lot of love for them. You have a lot of respect for them, and I get it. I get it. And there is a lot of love there. There is a lot of love there, but this masculine just isn't ready. They're still too heartbroken. And the same thing they give to you, you'll get, like, you guys are going to keep giving it back and forth to each other. Don't wait for this person. I can tell that some of you are trying to stay strong. I'm like, no, it's going to happen. We're meant for each other. I can feel it. But you can't help when someone is ready for you. Just because the universe brings them into your life, don't get, like, we're meant to cross paths when we're meant to cross paths, right? If you're walking a specific direction and they're walking a specific direction, by the time that you cross, that's your goal. That's the center. But you are not in control over how ready they are once they get to that center. You know, and once they get to that place. It's not your job to bring them back to health. Like, let's just say you meet them and they're super tired, or, I mean, yes, Cancer, you're always going to want to do, because that's your natural nature to always help and want to connect. But no, You can't save this masculine. I think in this masculine, if I'm being honest, they don't need to be saved. They don't need to be saved. They don't need anything. This masculine just needs to kind of learn how to deal with change. They need to learn how to deal with conflict. They need to learn how to deal with their own pain. They need therapy. They need to deal with like the deeper parts of them that has been keeping them so tied to that fear, right? The devil with the moon. Until then, my loves, they're not going to be able to give you anything better. And what's the point of having them if they can't? I mean, I'm not saying you're only, and it's good when it, but like I said, it's not your responsibility. And like, we need to finally get to a place where we're like, yes, if I'm with you, and we're together, then yes, I'm with you through thick and thin. We're in this. If I'm with you, if we agree to go on this life journey together, then yes, 100% I'm down. If we had that conversation. Now, if we have not, you get your shit. Like, you get your, and I get mine. And then if you ever need help, like, you ask, and if I can, then I will. And if I need your help, then I ask and I will. But that's the whole purpose of having each other in, like, in each lives, but just in that way. If it's not something that's solid, if it's not something that's committed to you, then don't commit yourself to it. Okay, my Cancer, don't do that. Because I think that if you do, going into it and committing to it before it commits to you, or anything before you commit to each other, then it's only going to drain you, and you're going to be losing yourself. All right, I love you guys so much. Peace to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. Let me know if it resonated. If it did, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you did subscribe, welcome to the